The core is one, and I can behold the tide.
Hey everyone and welcome. Well, as you're probably aware, one clown has left and another one has entered.
Good evening, it's Boris and Carrie here.
Hello.
Fuck off.
Liz Truss is now the Prime Minister, or will be when she's accepted from the Queen later today, and her first action is to completely repeat all of the mistakes of the previous clown. Now you're probably wondering how. Well, it's sanctions. Now we all know the sanctions are not doing very well, are they? Well, they are. They're crippling us. Don't seem to be doing much to Russia. But it seems that even though it's crippling us and it's not crippling them, we're going to do more. First thing that she's vowed to do, Liz Truss, is to derail Vladimir Putin's war machine with new sanctions and freezes on bank assets and a ban of all UK investment in Russia. Now, if you think that's bad enough, Biden's administration has decided sins of the father and are now going after Putin's children. Bit of a desperate, low, childish move, in my honest opinion. Now, they're actually saying it's because Putin will be hiding his money with his children. Absolutely ridiculous. But it's just an excuse to rob off people, isn't it? America seems to be doing a lot of robbing at the moment. Check my previous video with the politician effectively saying as much. Well, you're probably wondering what exactly are we going to do? Well, the Foreign Secretary has now frozen the assets of Russia's biggest bank, Sberbank. She's looked to terminate UK investment in Russia and pledged to terminate oil imports. How is she going to do that without replacing it? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? And considering Boris Johnson this morning said that by 2050 we'll be 50% on renewable energy, sort of makes you know where that is leaning, don't you? More green policy. She's also put an asset freeze and travel bans on 8 more oligarchs linked to the Kremlin. Like that's going to do anything? Do you think that's going to stop anything? Do you think anything of this is going to stop Russia? Do you think it's going to destroy them like she says? It's going to derail Putin. Let's have a look, shall we? This is an article in The Sun that says the sanctions aren't hitting Russia, just like we've all been screaming from the rooftops. And it's actually us Brits that are suffering soaring inflation. And here's a nice little graph that'll just show you what I mean. So food prices up 10%, potatoes 18%, bananas, cabbage, blah, blah, blah. And energy bills 80%. In Russia, it's down and the energy bills are only up 10%. So it's not touching Putin at all, in my honest opinion. And their inflation and the ruble are doing very, very well. Makes you wonder why they're continuing, doesn't it? Well, we know why. It's at the big request of the WEF. Prove me wrong on that one, everyone. If anyone can prove me wrong, please do so in the comments. Absolutely ridiculous, this. She's just going to do exactly the same thing. What did Einstein say about repeating the same things over and over and expecting a different result? Oh yeah, it's a sign of insanity. We are led by clowns, donkeys, buffoons and insane people at this point. And that's not the only insanity and stupidity this woman's come up with. Under the new PM's price freeze plan, taxpayers would take on the risk of surging wholesale gas prices while subsidising the cost of energy for hard-pressed households and businesses currently fearing bankruptcy. So what she's effectively saying is there, even when the price comes down, if the price comes down, I should say, even then, ours won't, because we'll be paying back for all of this stupidity instead of just lifting the sanctions and looking for peace in the Ukraine and asking Putin to open the pipelines. Oh, no, 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 no. Virtue's far more important than your heating, your health and your lives. Great, isn't it? But I'd like to know your opinion. Stupid, isn't it, doing more and more and more sanctions? This is just so that they can hide the damage they've done over everything else. Shocking the way that they're doing this. Let me know what you think though. Stay sane. See you on the next one.